Hello, it's Simran. I have an exciting week this week because the second book, Being, comes out on May 28th. And I'm really excited in particular about this one. Of the three books, this is probably the one that reveals the powerful truths of what we have fallen into, what we've become, why the world looks the way it looks. How we create some of these tragic events that take place and what part of us does it. Now, we can keep our head in the sand. We can be in denial. We can sit there and say, that's not me. I had nothing to do with it. Or what goes on in the world is not connected to who I am because I'm over here in this part of the world. And that's part of the illusion, that illusion of separation. And so with this book Being, I really dive into not only what the illusions are that derail personal power, purpose, and peace individually and collectively, but the keys to a whole new existence, a way to transform this world. What I know is if every single person really delved into the work of these three books, really delved into just reading a few lines a day, and made that devotional commitment of sacred activism for our world, we would see change. The information in these books is powerful, and it is information that came through over 7 years of deep contemplation and presence, feeling, and really witnessing the world from an overarching perspective to truly see what's going on. We're also busy and we're looking at the world or we're in the world. So it's hard to sometimes see what's really happening, but it's right there in front of us. And I put it here. I put it here because this level of your multidimensionality is running rampant in the world in terms of its energy. This is the part of everyone else that is creating the chaos, including us, all of us. This is all of us. And this is the book that has to do with the collective. Living has very much to do with your personal journey and the intimacies that you encounter through change and conflict and chaos and obstacles and all the cycles of life that continuously happen and how to navigate those. But this is the underworld, your underworld. This is the machine within that is really running our world. And we think about being as this very special, spiritual, sacred place of just being in the world, but we don't understand other aspects of us that are being. If you want to be intrigued and really discover some powerful illusions, and there's some thoughts in here that are probably going to trigger people in a huge way. Some thoughts in here that some might consider blasphemous. But are you curious enough? Are you in a place where you truly want to serve the world and you want to see it change? Because if you are, then you will be open to looking at who you're being, how you're being, what you're being, and which level of being that stems from. I really hope that everyone dives in and goes ahead and orders their copy. They release on May 28th, and I am supercharged about you being able to read a few lines from Living and then find the correlating section in Being and seeing how these parts of you begin to dance together. I didn't write these books to be books just as a reading experience to whiz through or to even put on the shelf. I wrote these books so that you would actually have a multidimensional experience with them, that they would be a living workshop for you, that they would be this powerful portal of ascension and descension into the many levels and layers that you are being. So I hope that you'll go out and get your copy. It's available on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, anywhere books are sold. You can order them in bulk directly from the publisher, or you can order an autographed copy from me. So help me celebrate being, and all of us reaching the highest octave of being, so that we start to shift some of the tragic, traumatic, terrorizing, and terrible things that are happening on this planet. In love, of love, with love, and as love. Be well. I'm Simran.